at a discount or the best terms possible, you will never struggle as a real estate investor, because that's how we make our money. We make our money on the buy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this channel. And in this video, I'm going to cover the number one question I found on the web regarding real estate investing and what is the best way to invest in real estate. Now, we're going to take you through a few key steps. So I want you to make sure you take notes, because I'm going to give you actionable tips depending on where you are in this journey. Maybe perhaps you just read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Maybe perhaps you have a friend that has gone to a seminar. You went to a seminar, a free workshop online or offline. It doesn't matter. We all got to get started. Right? A lot of people, when they're starting out, they see so many strategies. They see creative finance, they see wholesaling, they see fix and flipping. And I want to bring the center of the attention to the fact that real estate works if you can get properties at a discount, if you can buy at a lower price or the best terms possible. That is the focus for any real estate investor. If you can master the buy, okay, if you can actually get properties at a discount or the best terms possible, you will never struggle as a real estate investor, because that's how we make our money. We make our money on the buy. We realize it on the exit, okay? So what is the best way to invest in real estate? Is by dominating acquisition, is by knowing how to get those opportunities coming to you and finding those opportunities, right, as well, so that you can get the best price possible or the best terms possible. Now, I might repeat that quite a few times, but, science proves it that in order for us to understand a concept, we have to repeat it and see it over and over again. So take your pen and paper out, and I'm going to be giving you a complete breakdown on what is the best way to invest in real estate for yourself, right? Because that is the one factor that you have to take into consideration. Now, I'm going to start off by saying there's really two main buckets in real estate. I call one the income bucket, and the other one is the wealth bucket. The income bucket is to realize income or revenue actively, okay? For example, wholesaling, where you are contracting a property and then you're selling that contract to an end buyer. That is more of active income, wholesaling, right? And that's where a lot of people get started with. Why? Because it helps master the buy. As long as you learn how to get the right opportunities coming your way and you learn how to negotiate the best price or terms possible, you'll be able to realize the rest of these strategies, all right? So the first one in the active bucket is wholesaling. Assigning the option to purchase that property and making a quick cash without having to fix the house, without having to deal with tenants, toilets, without even visiting the properties. We do this virtually. Okay. The second one is actually fix and flipping. Now, in this current market, 2023, there's a lot of people that are scared of rehabbing, and with good reason. The only disclaimer I would say, or the only kind of caveat to that, is to understand that real estate is really local. Really, really local. What does that mean? You have to not let yourself be guided by the masses and the scared headlines, but make educated and conservative decisions, right? So with fixing and flipping, there's more risk involved. You are taking title to the property, you're fixing the property, you're gonna have contractors try to take a down payment and run on you. Maybe the market shifts, maybe the buyers don't qualify. So before getting into rehabbing, I'm actually, against rehabbing as kind of like the initial start to your real estate investing career. I'm all about, hey, get properties under contract at a discount first, and then realize the best exit strategy that works for you. All right. So really the answer to the question, what is the best way to invest in real estate, is to understand whether you have time or you have money, right? And which one do you want to leverage the most? So with wholesaling and fix and flipping, it takes time. You are, getting properties negotiated, hopefully either, direct, off market. Those are typically the best deals out there, or the best terms possible, right? Such as subject to transactions. Now in the wealth building bucket, once you have a property under contract, or you can get access to these properties under contract, you can leverage other people's money to build your rental portfolio. Okay, so what does that look like? Well, you find a property that's distressed, you fix it up, and then you refinance that short-term private money or hard money loans. You refinance them into longer-term financing. All right. Now, I want you to look at rentals sort of like CDs. They're like cash deposits. You don't really eat off the cash flow, right? You want to go ahead and just buy those and let them sit there and accumulate and get the principal pay down, the tax benefits, also the cash flow. But the thing is, you're still liable for quote unquote repairs or improvements to the property. So if you're going to go down that route, which is very typical for a lot of W-2s, high income earners to start building the rental portfolio, just know and understand that you got to place reserves for when stuff breaks, because it is going to break. All right. It still requires maintenance. All right. Then the other piece is around maybe other more creative type of exit strategies like, owner financing. Now, this one is very common with landlords that get tired of being landlords. You can sell it on owner finance to an end buyer with getting a good down payment and wrapping around a mortgage. Now, that's a mouthful. I got a lot of resources in the description below, but in reality, the best way to invest in real estate is by mastering the buy. That's what you want to do. And so what does that mean? Is mastering how to get the right motivated seller opportunities coming to you, because that's going to translate in the most discounted properties. And you can do that by maybe pursuing them, chasing them. We rather have motivated sellers come to us. It makes the sales process a lot easier. Your sales conversions, are much better that way. When they're coming, they're actually in paying, because a motivated seller has a very limited time window. Okay. So as long as you can master getting the right lead generation, all right, and knowing how to talk with sellers, you'll be able to control that property and get the best deals out there. So let me know in the comments what you would like to see future in this video. I've left some resources and videos here in the description so that you can start implementing and taking action. And see you guys on the next video.